Good morning, Mustang families. Today is December 7th. I'm Gwen.
And I'm Asteria, hosting from home.
Try this act of kindness. Write an encouraging letter to your future self. Set some goals on where you would like to see yourself in the future and begin the journey to the new you.
Stick around for Mr. Worcer's message.
Good morning, Mustangs. I hope you guys had a great weekend. In case you have not heard, there was big news that came out last week about our return to school in January 5th. Now, I know this news can be devastating for some, and some people could be exciting, but it can still be very, very just heavy information one way or another. I know I miss my friends. I miss coming to school and seeing students. I miss seeing all my teacher friends here at Will Rogers. But as news comes in and information, we always have a choice. And we don't have a choice on what the world brings. We didn't want the pandemic. We didn't want the fires in 2020. We didn't want a lot of the crazy things that have happened this year. But during times like this, we do have to make choices on how we react. And I want to tell you guys a story, and this is a completely true story. I used to always tell my PE classes when I taught PE here at Will Rogers. Now, when I was a kid, there was a family called the Crowley family that lived down the street. My older sister dated the older boy, and they were like boyfriend, girlfriend. And the youngest boy in the family was friends with my little brother. A little boy named Teague Cowley would come over, and he would play with my little brother. They'd play soccer, and they'd run around and ride their bikes. And then one day, Teague went on a family trip to Utah, and a semi-truck lost control and got into a bad accident. And in the accident, Teague's mom was completely fine. Nothing happened to Teague's mom, but his older brother and his dad were killed in the accident, and Teague's left arm and left leg, they had to be removed because of the accident because they were so badly harmed, and Teague was covered in burn scars after that. So Teague's body was pretty hurt. And we didn't see Teague for probably about 6 months. And then one day he comes over and he's knocking on the door, and I haven't seen him in months, and he says, "Is Adam there?" And Adam's my little brother. And I was just kind of shocked because I haven't seen him in a long time. But I was shocked for a few reasons. I didn't know all this had happened. I didn't know he got hurt. He showed up on a bike. Teague wanted to make sure that he was keep moving in the world and keep finding things to do to make him happy and healthy as life was going on. So he had a special bike built, and he biked over to our house with his one arm as one leg. And my brother's trying to figure out like what kind of games we could play, and Teague's like, "We're gonna go play basketball." And back then, this is in the 80s, they didn't have prosthetic limbs quickly for kids because they were growing so fast. So Teague's in our backyard, balancing on one foot, using just his right arm and his right leg to play basketball with my brother. Then they would bike around town. Then they would go swimming at the pool. And they did everything they could because Teague wanted to make sure that he could keep moving and he could be as fit as possible. Nowadays, if you look for Teague, and you can actually Google this, you can find videos of him racing skis down mountains with his one arm and one leg and making sure that he has a good, strong, healthy body. Even though the bad things have happened to him, he is still moving forward. Now, I know it's not easy for everyone. This is just one example of someone that made a decision that even though bad things are going on around me, I'm going to keep moving forward in a positive way. So one of the big opportunities that you have, just a real simple one during these times, is to get moving as much as you can. There's a lot of science that supports that if you exercise, that both your physical body and your mental mind are going to be a lot stronger, a lot healthier. You're going to produce endorphins that are going to help fight off depression, that are going to make you metabolize food better and get your blood moving just to make you feel overall better. And one of your best examples of this is in your PE class. I know Ms. Vasquez, Ms. Pierce, and Mr. Posner all try to get you moving in their classes to make sure you're doing the best that you can. And Ms. Vasquez wanted to make sure that all the students in her class that are participating on Zoom every day and doing all their exercises, that they got a big shout out. She greatly appreciates you and all the positive things you're doing there. Now, outside of PE, I have a whole bunch of students this week that I want to acknowledge. They're doing some great stuff at Will Rogers. Miss Moore is calling out Olivia Blackburn, who is always on Zoom, always participates, and in breakout rooms, she's always helping other students. Thank you, Olivia. Mr. Posner wanted to call out Abdul Safi in 6th grade. He just broke the record for the 6th grade boys for doing the plank. He did a 9-minute plank. Way to go, Abdul. I cannot do a plank for 9 minutes. That is impressive. Miss Esquivel wants to call out Jeremiah Lindsay, who has made a huge commitment to making sure that grades go up and that he's improving in his classes. Danielle, Miss Sassano wants to call out Abigail Thomas for helping out wherever needed. And right now, Abigail is showing great leadership in the creation of our new Black Student Union. Miss Kyoto wants to call out Maria Reynolds and Isaiah Jackson for being responsible and for getting work done every day and for very positive energy. And the last ones are from Miss Harper. It's Alina D, Maxim K, and Mayron Amar Mahamoudi. They just completed 6 sessions of the UC Davis program SNAP, where they had to create inventions for a contest. So nice job to those young Will Rogers inventors out there. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you go through this week, and as you're going through finding things that you have control over and how you can react to them in a positive way, I hope you find ways to keep moving. It's going to keep your mind and your body healthy, make those positive endorphins go through you. And thank you to those students that are helping others, helping your teacher, and that are taking their education seriously right now. All right, Mustangs, I hope you guys have a beautiful week. Take care.
The messaging for are be ready, be responsible, be safe, and be kind.
Be responsible. Ask for help when you need it. Use chat appropriately in Zoom meetings. Stay on topic during class meetings. Be present and focused. Avoid multitasking. Complete all assignments on time.
The PBIS booster for November and December will focus on the Mustang 4 Be Responsible. Students will be entered into a drawing if they complete their assignments. 2 Starbucks certificates and 4 mystery bags will be given away each week.
Hello, Mustangs! Look at all these amazing students. We have so many names on our wheel, and I am so excited to see who is going to win today. So way to go, everybody, for being responsible and turning in all of your work and on time. Great job. All right, let's get this going. For our first 2 prizes, we will be giving away a free drink at Starbucks. So the first person that wins that is Micah. And the next person that is going to win a free Starbucks drink will be Dun, dun, dun. Looks like it's gonna be Jaden Maynor. Okay, great. Next, we have 4 students that are going to win mystery swag bags. All right. Our first swag bag winner will be, looks like, dun, 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 Eeyore. All right, next, our second swag bag winner will be this week. Dun, 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 dun. Wisteria. Our third winner for the swag bags will be Skylar. And our last winner for this week, winning a mystery swag bag, is going to be Chloe. All right, congratulations and keep up the work. We really appreciate your hard work and I can't believe how many names are on here. This is great. We're gonna continue this next week and you will still have a chance, even if your name was on here and you didn't win, to get into the grand prize drawing, which will be at the end of the challenge. You could possibly win some cool LED lights for your room or gift certificates for Baskin Robbins or Little Caesars. So keep it up, Mustangs, and have a wonderful day. Bye.
Del Campo's Parent Info Night for 8th grade students, parents, and students is Wednesday, December 9th at 6:30 p.m.
Hi Mustangs, Kalia here for the weekly update. First off, Spirit Week is coming up soon. It will begin Monday, December 14th and go to Friday, December 18th. It would be great if you all participated, and for more information on this, check Will Rogers' social media pages. The Will Rogers Canned Food Drive has begun. It would be very much appreciated if anybody that can would donate for all these families in need. The grade level with the most donations will receive a Winner's Wednesday. And lastly, congratulations to the BSU for their first meeting. For any additional information on any of these topics, please check the Will Rogers Google Classroom. That's all. Bye, Mustangs.
Miss Moore here. I teach 8th grade English and history. I've been teaching middle school 21 years and 17 here at Rogers. We have such an amazing school here. If you need to reach me, email is the best way.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Kyoto, and I teach 6th and 7th grade history. The best way to communicate with me is through email, or you can send me a comment on Google Classroom. Something personal, I got 2 little boys, a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, so life is crazy every single day.
Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Thomas. I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade math tutorial. I also teach science this year. If you ever need to get a hold of me, my email is charles.thomas@sanjuan.edu. Just a couple things. If you want to be successful in my class, you have to be okay with making mistakes. Making mistakes is part of the learning process, and it's going to help you as you push through those mistakes. It's going to help you grow as a person. Making mistakes is an integral part of learning how to do anything new. Go back to when you were learning how to walk. How many times did you fall down before you actually learned how to walk? You didn't give up. You didn't give up. And you are walking now, because I don't see a lot of students walking around. Actually, they wouldn't be walking around. They would just be crawling or slithering around because they didn't give up on learning how to walk. And you failed a lot at learning how to walk. You fell down lots of times, but you know what you did? You got back up and you tried again and you learned from your mistakes. That attitude is going to be so important when you come into my class. Also, think about it like video games. Video games, how many times do you not win a level or die halfway through a level? But then you learn from that mistake and you try again to beat that level. It's the same way with learning at school. You can't just give up when it gets hard. You have to keep pushing through. I will be here to encourage you. The rest of the school staff will be here to encourage you. If you ever need help, you could always get a hold of me. You can email me, charles.thomas@sanjuan.edu.
Go to the Will Rogers website to view and submit your own shoutouts for students and staff. You could see your own shoutout on the Mustang Morning News.
Hello, this is Mrs. Day, and I'm here to give some shout outs to Fidel, Nichelle, Ahmed, and Lufala in my first and second period classes. These 4 students are amazing because they always volunteer and participate in class, adding to our class discussions. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you all. Hello, this shout out is to Diamond. I have Diamond in 3 of my classes. Diamond worked really, really hard over break, making sure to get in all of her missing assignments. I really, really appreciate your hard work. Awesome job, Diamond.